Only in my dreams that I could change the world. I will be the sunlight in your universe. Hello. Hi. All right, people. Hey, listen. Um, Let me tell y'all something right quick. Oh, hold on a second. And I could change the. Hold on a second. All right, didn't want y'all to see where I hid that stuff at. All right. Ah, people, I'm gonna show y'all something. Oh, what's going on, Deshaun? Salute to you, my man. Appreciate you for being here. Appreciate that contribution being my cash app. Sent you some exclusive content. I'm gonna show y'all something. This right here is my pilot pack. And in my pilot pack is my pilot's log. Every flight that I ever flown when I fly airplane goes in this log. Um, when I hook up, when I go and decide I want to go get a plane or something, I pull out my headsets, and of course these things plug into the dash, and I can get full control over the plane. Of instruments, I'll know what I'm doing. Communication, et cetera, et cetera. I can hear everything, instrument classifications, everything comes through my headset. I just watched the picture Sully. For those who don't know, that's the captain who had to put a plane inside the Hudson River. And the amazing thing is when you see pictures and things involving avionics, those that are pilots, we know things and understand things different than you guys. For example, when Kobe Bryant's plane went down, I'm sorry, when his helicopter went down, individuals that know avionics know pilot error. And the reason why we know, because the one thing you don't do, you do not fly in fog. You can do that with a jumbo jet, but you cannot do that with a helicopter, and you definitely can't do that with a Cessna, small craft. Fog equals fog equals ice. When you know this, you can aggressively defend stupidity. When I when a situation happened with Kobe Bryant, I knew when there was a no fly, when they had a no fly, they canceled flights. I knew it was something that Mr. Kobe Bryant, he transferred that Black Mamba nonsense and gave it to some pilot, and I just knew it was his fault. I know this because I'm a pilot. People, when I speak about stuff that father's been through, When I speak about things that Father's been through, I go from pilot to author. This is my book. I wrote this book. Want a copy of that book? Email me at leaguelogic2019@gmail.com. And I wrote that book because I can go from author to father. One of my problems that I have when people listen to me is that I'm honest. One thing about honesty, people can't swallow the truth. People wants nothing to do with the truth. So allow me to give you some more things to hate me on. People, if I was to tell you guys that I would be feeling a certain way about violence towards certain individuals, that certain way would be they probably got what they deserved because they screwed over the father. I am numb to it. Not going to say it. You figure it out. I am numb to it. When these individuals decide this is what they want to do, I'm numb to it. When I see crime stories about individuals getting their life taken away, I'm numb to it. I'm numb to it because I've been in the trenches. I'm numb to it because I know, like pilot, like being an author, writing, I know things. And what I know is that like there's pilot error, with the plane. There's also pilot error when individuals want to say to fathers, you can't see your child. But I'm not here to talk about that. No, I don't want to talk about that. Because now I'm going from father, I went from pilot to author, author to father, from father to now advocate. One thing that just gets under my skin is when I do a one-on-one with somebody or I'm talking to somebody and they try and do the manly thing and reach out to their child's grandmother and ask them about their daughter. Why is your daughter doing like I reached out to Mary Bradley? And you know the one thing that seems to be the common theme, it's so amazing. It really is. It is so amazing. The common theme seems to always be, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved. People, I'm going to tell you something. My mother, when my brother and I first started our war, my mother echoed those very same words. I don't want to get involved. But then my mother turned around and said, you are saying things that is offensive to my nieces. So wait a minute. You don't want to get involved with your sons, but out of a quote unquote speculation that you didn't ask them, you didn't check with your nieces, you haven't spoken to them in over 15 years, but you're going to defend what your son is doing from the perspective of, let me do my dance. I'm offending your nieces. You see the pattern here? You see the pattern? The one thing that just seems to throw me into a quagmire with estrogen is how they always stick together when estrogen is doing wrong. When estrogen is doing wrong, they will stick together like a pack of fucking rats. They will stick together like a pack of fucking rats. When estrogen is doing wrong. Oh, I don't want to get involved. Oh, she don't tell me nothing. Oh. But the second you do something to them, they activate protocol defender, bitch. And now all of a sudden, everybody knows how to be mad at the father. You know, The strangest thing about what I'm speaking here tonight is that, in fact, it is true. I should be sitting in this chair right now lying. This is why I can't understand what they was doing to Donald Trump, how black people was like, yeah, because he's racist, he's racist. So they're doing wrong to him and they do wrong to us, and you know the story. I will never understand, not in a million years, estrogen. I won't understand it. As long as a man is done wrong, it's party time. It seems to be party time. As long as a man is being done wrong, it's party time. People, I'm going to tell you something about me. I never react to a one-off. I never react to it happening twice. I never react to maybe it happening 3 times. But the 4th time it happens, you are on my radar fully. I watched Captain Sully. Just watched it. I got Sling TV. And I watched Captain Sully go through the same thing that fathers go through. I watched a panel of people assemble to make that man look like the enemy. I damn near was in here crying. And there is the same approach that fathers have is the same approach that he had to take. For those that was following me for the years that I've been doing this, don't I always say my method don't work unless you're mad? Don't I say that? And I say that because you have to excuse yourself from all morals and all respect to others. I watched Captain Sully sit in a chair amongst the panel. For those that seen the movie, what's going on, Stretch? Royal is here, and my man Deshaun, he's up in his pitch. I watched Captain Sully sit on a panel. I listened to the panel as they said the simulation was done in 3 different locations, so you gotta be, let me do my dance, you gotta be wrong. They convened, came back the next day, and Captain Sully let them go through all their shenanigans and jump through all their you're wrong hoops, and then he said, okay, now let's get serious. And then, of course, everybody is respected. Everybody's very respectable when they're doing wrong to you. I'm sorry, sir. Excuse me. Oh, I don't want to get involved. Oh, she didn't tell me anything like that. Then when they end up, people, I'm going to tell y'all something. Let me go left for a second. Atia LaShawn Bradley is proud of her daughter. Why? Because she taught her daughter to be a lying, manipulative little ass. And if you listen to what I just said, you would say, how could he say that? Because it needs to be said. See, it's called shock value. That's why I'm sitting here today. I'm all swole because I shocked my muscles. But I need y'all to follow me. I told Atia LaShawn Bradley's daughter, I know your mother is real proud of you because you lied to me. I know your mom proud. I know your mom when you leave me and go back to your mom, I'm sure your mother do the nigga checklist. No, that nigga. Oh, I'm teaching my little bastard child to be a good liar. What else should I say? Should I say it's wrong? No. Let me tell y'all, idiot, something. If you and I mean idiot, I know what I'm saying. If you think that you want to sit down there and just fully blame everything that the child is being under the mom's control and the child doesn't know what they're doing, if you want to believe that, I got a bridge in Brooklyn for you. I'm talking low down payment, easily monthly payments. I mean, saying you can make a lot of money on this thing. You could put a toll on there. You could make a lot of money if you believe that. Let me tell y'all something. When the order of disrespect is executed is implemented to a father, the one thing that threw me into depression deeply is the mere fact that Atia LaShawn Bradley's daughter executed trying to destroy me flawlessly. Could have told her mom, I don't know anything. When I went with my dad, we had ice cream. He went in his room. I played. We went to the store. Nope. She gave her mother a full, all out report. It wasn't until I moved away, until I moved down here to Virginia and exiled them out of my life where I had peace. That shouldn't be. But of course, estrogen will never understand that. Estrogen will just sit back and say, but that's your daughter. No, it's not. That's my lie to E. That's what that is. You can go ahead and play that dumb game because, I mean, after all, you're estrogen. You're easily persuaded. I'm logical. I'm testosterone. But I need y'all to follow me. Because the amazing thing is what fathers always seem to hear is, it's none of my business when the mother is treating the father like trash. You go to their mother. I went to Mary Bradley. I said, could you talk to your daughter? No, 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 no. But the second Atia LaShawn Bradley gave the order to keep our child away from him, everybody helped her. Everybody jumped in. Everybody had a role. This is why I said when things happen to them individuals, I'm numb to it. I'm sorry. I've been done wrong too much. I'm numb to it. A gruesome scene out here today. A woman was found in a dumpster. I'm numb to it. And I'm not getting no help for that. I'm not going to a psychiatrist for that. I'm numb to it. And for all those that don't understand the perspective, please allow me. Little Sarah is on her way to school. A van pulls up, tries to abduct little Sarah. Little Sarah fights off her abductor. Little Sarah is on Good Morning America, the Today Show, Steve Harvey, Ellen. David Letterman is going to come back and do a show just so she can be on there. Regis and not Regis, but Kelly Ripka and Friends. She's going to be on every show in the world as a hero. Why? Because she fought off her abductor. She fought him off. She's a hero. Fathers, we go to court and fight for custody, and it's nothing. Y'all got to forgive me for being logical. But if you don't see nothing wrong with that, 9 times out of 10, you're estrogen. 9 times out of 10, you're estrogen. And the reason why you don't see nothing wrong with that is because I was talking to an individual today that called the mother, had not seen his child since before Christmas, went and got his child every day. But the woman is on some old, you know what? I'm a busted bee. I need to do the man wrong. I'm going to do everybody right, but I'm going to do the man wrong because I need to get something from the man. You see, I'm busted. I need to do the man wrong because I know I'm strong, but I need everything from a man. I just need a man. I don't need no man because I don't need no man, but I need a man. I need him to provide. He gotta. And I said, listen here. What's the living conditions of this individual? How long has those living conditions been as such, right? How long has those living conditions been such? Oh, a year and a half now? Okay, let me break it down for you. That individual family is tired of her. And guess what that individual want? That individual want to come live with you. You own your own home. Do you now? Oh, okay. Yeah. You don't live with nobody? Oh, you don't? Okay. That individual want to come live with you. The ultimate answer, because like I tell you guys all the time, when it comes to estrogen, anything over 45 seconds, this is what I always say, boy, you know, You tend to get childish antics. You'll never get to sit down and talk civil. I can never talk civil to Atia Bradley until she wanted to just know where my mindset was. I sat down there, I talked civil to her. She did her little checklist. Oh, he still care. Oh, I still got the power to fuck him. Yeah, blah blah blah. And then the nonsense started. And let me just be clear about something. I got 8 minutes. Let me be clear to something that I'm about to tell y'all right now. If Atia LaShawn Bradley, either her or her daughter, call me up today, which is the 18th of October of January 2021. Yup, I know it's been since 2009. I know according to your calendar and everybody else's calendar, I know that's 12 years. But this is what I would say to Atia Bradley or her daughter. Oh, you want to resume a relationship with me? Yes, because I'm you know what? The one question I would ask, for how long? For how long? How long? I say a lot. I say people don't change. People don't want to understand where I get my sources from when I say that. People want to fight me on, no, people change. Ask me where I got my sources from. Ask me where I got my sources from. 11 and a half years, and individuals just said, the more you fight, the more I'm going to fuck up. The more you fight, the more I'm going to be a bitch. The more you fight, the more I'm going to make black women proud. I'm sorry. That's the way it is. If you don't understand what I'm saying, what you need to do is you need to get with Sister Shalakemia and listen to what Sister Shalakemia said. And what Sister Shalakemia said was, and I quote, white women ain't got time for that. They ain't got time for that. That's what she said. They ain't got time for that. She said it, not me. She said it. She said it, not me. I want to be clear. You individuals, you fathers out there, just understand. When I wrote this book, there's a chapter in this book that I wrote about that's called additionals. And the additionals is all the additional people that fathers fight. You see, when a mother says, I don't want him to be involved with the child, let me tell y'all how it normally goes in the military. It goes squad, company, battalion, brigade. Squad, which consists of, can be about 10 people. Company, which can consist of about 300. Battalion, which can consist of about 2,000. Brigade, which can consist of about 10,000. Whenever a woman wants to mount up to fight a man, when any other thing other than being civil, that man is fighting a brigade. This is why I will not speak to my own mother for making a fucking mockery of my pain. I fought a brigade. I fought in the trenches for 11 and a half years and lost. I lost. The very thing that my father taught me to be, which was a man, is the enemy of the court system. The very thing that my dad taught me to be in the community you call black. I mean, after all, it's the only community that exists where the men here, I don't need a man, take them down in front of the white man. All the good ones are either gay or in jail. Mexican women don't say that about their men. They respect their men. White women don't say that about their men. They respect their men and let them lead. Puerto Rican women, you might find a couple that say that in the ghetto realm area. No other. Chinese don't say that about, don't take him down in front of white man. We are the only ones that got all the things in place to secure a man ain't nothing perspective we in the community you call black. It is amazing. The problem is I have a high intellect. That's the problem. I have a high intellect. I am not going to let nobody make a mockery of the fight under the context of you're offending my nieces. I'm your son. What if the ultimate goal was to have me say, but why, mama? I'm sorry, mama. Go suck a fucking brick. I'm Todd's son. I'm Todd's son. Here's the problem with me and everybody else. I will tell you how I feel. You guys listen to me when I give you descriptions and very accurate and Webster's dictionary terms on how I feel about people. Ask them people how they feel about me, and they'll be like, "Oh, we don't know. He's cool." And then say, "Well, if he's cool, why did you do all these things?" Well, you won't get no answer. Here's my point in case you missed it. When you do me wrong, you're not woman or man enough to say, "This is why I treated him like this." When I don't like you, I'm man enough to get on a platform, come to your house, call you, post it on my Facebook, tell you, say your fucking name. I don't care about you. That's the point. I don't hide behind morals. I'm sorry. I don't hide behind animosity. I don't hide behind little very themes and nothing. I tell you straight up, I don't fuck about you. I don't. I don't. I get up every day to a beautiful home. I get up and I open up my blinds. I come out my room and I say good morning home. When I leave out, I say bye home. When I come back, I say hello home. I have a beautiful life. And I realized the only entry portal that I was getting from stress and garbage was my family. Sorry, I'm not interested in that. But a lot of you, so here's my conclusion. People don't ever fight to be a father. What you indirectly doing, unbeknown to you, when you fight to be a father, what you're doing is you're showing your children your position. If anything, what your children need to hear is, I'm the man, I'm the leader of this family. Am I not? No, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Okay, tell that to your son, tell that to your daughter, or tell that to the kids. I'm not the leader. You don't want me around? Cool. Stop, stop not telling your kids about what's going on. Stop. Your kids are blindsided with hatred towards you. Your kids are not being told about the obstacles that is being placed before you that you have to do just to maintain your relationship. Atia Bradley's daughter knew all the obstacles that I had to go through to have a relationship with her, but it didn't matter. You know why? It didn't matter because Atia LaShawn Bradley taught her daughter to maintain the protocol of the mom. Appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much. Have a good night, y'all. Later.